It's like the flavours saying, should I stay or should I go? It's just not, it's... Hello, ahoy, and welcome to yet another episode of Captain Crisps. I'm the man in charge, Captain Crisps, and I want to welcome you aboard this voyage, this journey, this adventure to discover what is the best flavour of crisps. I will be testing the crisps on 6 different categories. They are design, aroma, crunch, flavour, residue, and then the all-important mouth test to see how many I can fit into my mouth. Now today we will be docking into the port of steak flavoured crisps. Now with a returning brand for us today on Captain Crisps, we have the new McCoy's fiery steak. Let's kick off with the design. Now it does have a very nice design on the pack. I like as I mentioned in the first ever episode, I do like the McCoy's font, and I like what they've done with the red on the fiery. And this little potato crisp is on fire. I hope the fire brigade are on their way to put that out. So yeah, the pack looks good. Again, it's got the win thousands of taste great taste experiences. So as I said on the last one, I will enter again. No, I won't. I won't enter that because the competition has closed. So yeah, let's open these bad boys up and see what's inside. Beautiful. These McCoy's, well, some of them are quite good. I like the one that I had, but some of them are a bit broken, I do have to admit. And there was a lot of air in the bag, so I don't know why these would have broken, but they have. Let's move on to the aroma of the crisps. Now, as I open this bag, it hit me square in the face. So it's a nice steaky, like, not quite barbecue-y, but it's a grilled smell. I was hoping to get a hint of the chili in the flavour, in the smell, but let's just give it a big old whiff, just to, let's see, so let's get a bit of air inside the bag there, and then a big... I'll tell you what, that big sniff gave me nothing. Like, nothing, honestly. Faint is the word I want to use. It's not quite there. It's like the flavours saying, should I stay or should I go? It's just not, I'm disappointed in the flavour department, I've got to admit. If you disagree with what I'm saying, or you agree and you've tried these, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. I was hoping for them to be really strong and hit me in the face, but no, it's a disappointment on that. I was expecting more, especially from a new flavour as well. Let's move on to the all-important crunch test. The McCoy's salt and vinegar that I did are currently top on the crunch leaderboard. So let's see if these bad boys can take the hit and maybe kick the top dogs off spot. So that was a average of 62.7 and a max of 74.3. Now, did they manage to kick the McCoy's salt and vinegar off of the top spot? Let's have a look. And I can confirm that the McCoy's fiery steak are now the top spot on the leaderboard with 74.3. Okay, so the next question is, what is the flavour like of these crisps? As I did just mention, they are quite fiery, but let's get a proper sample here. A tiny bit of steak, but quite a lot of heat. I don't know how, there's not a very good balance there. It is actually quite fiery. I did breathe a bit in, so sorry for the cough, everyone. you could get away with just calling these fiery. I will admit, it would be just fine. But no, I'm disappointed, McCoy's. So, let's move on to the residue. Now, I have been having to wipe my fingers off a little bit, but let's just see what that residue is. So, it's a little bit on my hands, but it does look greasy. So give it a try. Again, it's the same. Not much steak, quite a lot of fire. It's not what I want, really. It's not what I want out of these steaky, fiery crisps. So, yeah. Now, let's come to the bit where I try and see how many I can fit in my mouth. Not including that last one, as I will admit, it didn't quite go in. It was only about 7. So, again, not very good from that point. Well, one thing I will say, at the beginning the crisps were really big, but now they're starting to get quite small, which is a tiny bit disappointing. But right, so what would I pair with this packet of crisps? Now, since it's quite fiery and quite steaky, I wanted something really refreshing, something to wash your palate and cleanse your palate, ready for the next one, but also to complement the steaky flavour in them, even though there's not actually much there. So I thought I'd go with something quite refined, something quite subtle, something quite gentle and refreshing and cleansing. So I've gone with none other than the classic Tennant's. So let's give it a try. So try with the crisp. It definitely cools it down, makes it quite pleasant actually, and you get a little bit more of the steaky flavour. Maybe just the balance isn't there between the fire and the steak. If you have less fire, you get more steak. Maybe give that a try, McCoy's, if you're watching. So, what would I rate these crisps overall? So, as I say, the design of the pack I quite like, but the crisps, though at the beginning they were quite big and I quite like that. But as I get down to the bottom, they are starting to become quite puny, shall we say. And but yeah, not very nice residue, little to no smell, the flavour not very well balanced, but still a nice crisp, had a good crunch, fantastic crunch. So yeah, I'm gonna rate these crisps 5 out of 10. So we've come to the end of another journey, another exploration, another voyage of discovery, and we've not found out very much, but I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you like the video, hit the like button, and also leave a comment to tell me what you liked about the video and what you think of these crisps. Also, if you disagree with me, tell me in the comments. I read all the comments and I try and reply to as many as I can, and if the questions are good enough, then they might even appear in a Captain's Questions episode every Friday. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to also subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow all of my social medias. So I have Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and the only way to get the full scope, shall we say, is to follow all of my social media, because we're posting every day, and yeah, the content is fantastic. Hope you'll enjoy it. Yeah, that's the end. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. I want to see videos and pictures of you trying to fit as many crisps in your mouth as you can. Doesn't have to be this one, it can be any flavour you like, but I do want to see those pictures. Get them sent in, and I'm sure they'll appear on our social media in some way. So I want to see those photos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and happy crunching.